This is Fresh Air. I'm Terry Gross.
My name was on the street. If we bounce from this here, I'm gonna go down in them corners, let them people know. Word did not get back to me. My name is my name.
That's Marlo Stanfield, the most powerful drug dealer in West Baltimore, who was taken down by the police in last Sunday's episode of The Wire. This Sunday, on the series finale, we'll find out the fate of Marlo and many of the other characters on The Wire. This HBO series was described on the editorial page of the New York Times as the closest that moving pictures have come so far to the depth and nuance of the novel. My guest David Simon created the series and wrote many of the episodes. The Wire is set in Baltimore and has told the interconnecting stories of drug dealers, the kids who sell the drugs on the corners, the teachers that try to reach out to them, the cops that try to keep order on the streets, the city politicians who pressure the police to manipulate crime statistics, and the newspaper reporters who cover the city. Simon is a former reporter for the Baltimore Sun, where he covered crime. Many of the stories and characters on The Wire are based on his reporting. Simon is also the author of the nonfiction books Homicide, A Year on the Killing Streets, which was adapted into the NBC series Homicide, and The Corner, A Year in the Life of an Inner-City Neighborhood, which he adapted into an HBO miniseries. David Simon, welcome to Fresh Air, and congratulations on The Wire. What a great show. I'm so sad the series, is ending or is over. I love these characters, and I'm so sorry to lose them from my life. I wonder what it's like for you to be finished with them.
Yeah, it's strange saying goodbye. The whole universe became very real to the writers. We cared about every little corner of it, in some very absurd ways, maybe, for television.
You had to decide what the fate of each of the characters would be as the series ended. Who gets to live, who gets to die, who gets a second chance, who lives a life of misery.
Yom Kippur in the writer's room.
Can you talk a little bit about what the process was like of deciding the fate of some of our favorite characters?
Well, we've been stealing big. I mean, we've been stealing from a lot of the Greek tragedies, and a lot of the characteristics of the protagonists in those plays are apparent in The Wire. And usually, if someone's demonstrating that, they're going to get it.
Can you give me an example?
Hubris, a willingness to challenge the gods, a willingness to engage in an argument against one's fate.